Hi everybody, so basically all you need is just ground beef, rice, mint leaves. I have 2 pounds of ground beef. I have everything written in the beginning before this, so you know. I just cut up a half of onion and diced it up and just left the little slices for the soup. And I'm using 4 tomatoes. After I cut it all up, it looks like this. And for the mint, it looks like this. It's just called mint. It's not cilantro. I know a lot of people get confused with that. So it should look like this when you're at the store. And I'm putting some aside for the soup as well. And the other half I'm actually going to cut in small pieces, just like the tomatoes and onions. So once you got it all cut up, it should look like this. And now we're just gonna move on to putting inside for the meatballs, and I'm using 2 pounds. But before I do this, I'm going to start boiling some water. I don't know how much water I put, but it's about to this, like it's up to here, and I just eyeball it, so you don't want to put too much. And I'm just putting some tomato sauce inside the water, and I'm just gonna mix that up. Put some mint leaves in there and the onion slices. And I don't know what this seasoning is called, but it looks like this, but it's really good seasoning. And I'm putting 2 scoops of this, really big scoops. This is like heaven right here. It's like gives it the perfect taste. So I'm putting 2 of these big scoops. I don't have it shown me putting 2 of the scoops because towards the end I fixed it and put another scoop in there. So I did put 2 scoops. So I'm just mixing that up, and it should look like this. So moving on to the meatballs, I just put the ground beef inside this big bowl thing, and I'm going to be putting that into here. But first I'm putting some rice. I do have a lot of rice. I'm just going to show you how much I put in there because I don't put like a cup or whatever. I just eyeball it like I said. So I'm just going to also put 2 eggs first. And you're just gonna mash it up with your hands like this. I know it looks really gross, but you know, it's kind of fun. So I'm just mashing that up, and once you have it all mashed up, it should look something like this, and it should be soft. You don't want it to be hard. So I'm just gonna pour this in there. I'm just showing you how much rice. So when you make it, if you make it, it should be like this. Or you could put less rice if you don't like rice. So next I'm gonna put the onions and the mint in there, but first I'm gonna put garlic salt with the rice, and after I mix it all up, it should look like this. So I just sprinkled some garlic salt, mix it all up, and after I put the rest of the vegetables, it looks like this. So you just want to put it inside the boiling soup. So as you can see, mine's already boiling. So the meatballs, they look like that, and I'm just putting it in there. It doesn't really matter what size you make them, but yeah. And you just want to let the soup sit with a lid on it for about 30 minutes. After 20 minutes, just go back to check on them, and they should just all be the same color. They don't look pink or nothing, but they look like, I don't know how to explain it. I'll just show you. It looks like this as it's cooking. It's not finished yet. So I'm just gonna let that sit for about 30 minutes, and I will put a lid on it, and when I come back, it's going to look, well, it's gonna look ready. So the soup is ready now, and this is what it should look like. The color of the meatballs is pretty much all the same. So that's what it looks like. I'm telling you, this is like the best recipe ever. So this is pretty much the ending result, and I hope you guys enjoyed this soup tutorial. And thanks for watching. Bye.